Good morning. I am Sona, Assistant Professor in the Department of Microbiology, the Standard Fireworks Rajaratnam College for Women, Sivagasi. So today the topic is about the parasite Leishmania donovani. So generally Leishmania donovani is one of the pathogenic organisms that are capable of causing serious illness to humans known as leishmaniasis. So here is a general introduction to Leishmania donovani. It is a protozoan parasite which is microscopic in nature. They are the causative agent of leishmaniasis, which is also known as Kala Azar. It initially affects reticuloendothelial system that leads to serious illness. So here reticuloendothelial system is a network of immune cells, particularly macrophages, which is found in liver, spleen and bone marrow. When an infected female sandfly bites a healthy individual, then the disease is transmitted from vector to humans. It may be fatal if untreated. So next one is history of Leishmania donovani. It was first discovered by William Boog Leishman in the year of 1900 while examining the smear sample which was collected from the spleen of a patient with prolonged fever, and in the year of 1903 Charles Donovan found that Leishmania donovani is the parasite that are responsible for Kala Azar. So it was formerly known as Leishman-Donovan bodies, that is LD bodies, due to the contributions of those scientists. Later it is known as Leishmania donovani. So the next one is their habitat. It is an intracellular parasite, which means it is mainly found in the macrophages of some organs in humans. So the parasite exists in the amastigote form inside the macrophages, but in vectors it remains in the alimentary canal as a promastigote form. So these are the two forms of Leishmania donovani. And the next one is their morphology. As already said, it is present in two different forms, amastigote in humans and promastigote in sandfly vectors. Amastigote is small, oval and non-flagellated, that is it does not have any flagella, and size is about 2 to 4 μm in diameter. It has a single nucleus and kinetoplast, and promastigote form is elongated and spindle shaped and measuring about 15 to 20 μm in length, and it possesses a single flagellum, nucleus and a kinetoplast. These different forms of parasite enables them to survive in two different hosts, and here is their life cycle. It has a digenetic life cycle, that is it involves two hosts, humans and sandfly. So the first step in life cycle initiates when an infected female sandfly bites a human. The promastigotes are entered into the human bloodstream from the gut of sandfly, and those promastigotes are phagocytosed by macrophages, and then it is converted into amastigote form that are multiplied through the process of binary fission. So this multiplication causes ruptures of the cell, and it spreads to other organs such as liver, spleen and etc. And now the person is also become infected, and again when a healthy sandfly bites an infected person, amastigotes enters into the gut of the vector and it transforms back into promastigote, and the cycle repeats again. And is the transmission, like how the disease is transmitted from one to another. Like we said in life cycle, it is transmitted from the female sandfly of the genus Phlebotomus to human. So it is a vector borne disease, and it is not transmitted directly from one person to another person. And some other modes of transmission such as blood transfusion, organ transplantation, but these are very rare cases. And the diagnosis, so how the presence of Leishmania donovani is diagnosed. First one is clinical diagnosis, which involves some symptoms like prolonged fever, weight loss and anemia. And the next one is microscopic diagnosis, which is done by observing the presence of amastigote in bone marrow aspirate, splenic aspirate and etc. So, some of the serological tests like ELISA, direct agglutination test and PCR can also be used. And finally, how it is prevented. Some of the preventive measures include using insecticides and residual spraying for homes, using bed nets to avoid exposure from an infected insect, maintain a clean surrounding area and wear protective clothing. Thank you for watching this video.